Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here today and I'm super excited that we're here. For those that don't know why I'm smiling, yeah, we just had a baby. I'm smiling because you guys have been amazing. The love has been out of this world. Like Jamal and I were so blessed to have all of you, the messages, the calls, the gifts, the money, every single thing that you guys do for us. We are so grateful. Thank you. Some people used to call me and they're crying. Some are sending me messages, they're crying, they're feeling me. You guys went on this journey with me right from the very day I announced my pregnancy up until now. Like till now, I'm still getting messages like, how do I send you money? I'm in this country, how do I send money to Nigeria? You know, I'm still getting messages, I'm still getting people praying for me, blessing me, you know. I'm so grateful. Jamal is so grateful as well to have all of you. So this video, my name is Mabel, for those that do not know. Thank you so much for tuning in, especially if you're tuning in for the first time. My other subscribers that have been here, I love you guys. You all know how I feel about you. So this video is a video that if I'm not careful, it's going to be really long. So I'm going to like rush it because I have lots of questions to answer. I asked you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram to ask me questions. I'm going to be doing a Q&A and here we are. I'm so blessed that I have the opportunity to even do this video at all. So I have to just rush it because I have lots of questions that I have to answer. I'm going to try as much as I can to answer everybody's questions. This one is from my baby girl. Hi mama. You asked me 5 questions, yeah? The first one says, many pregnant women have fears. What was your biggest fear when you were pregnant? It's going to shock you. I'm sure I even told you one time. My biggest fear is, okay, I mentioned it here, breastfeeding. You guys know how I've been feeling lots of pains around my boobs. I think it's better now, but when I was pregnant, from the very day before I even found out I was pregnant, I was having pains around my boobs and my nipples were hurting. So, you know, I used to say I want to do exclusive breastfeeding if I can. So with the whole pains, I'm like, how can I even breastfeed? Breastfeeding is painful. I was so scared of breastfeeding, more than any other thing, more than labor. I was scared of breastfeeding. God willing, how many kids would you love to have? I would honestly love to have 5. But my husband and I agreed for 4. Because you have to have kids that you know you can take care of very well financially, you know. So after the 4 child, if there's extra money, you can just add 1 jara on top. I know it's out of fashion to have many kids, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But yeah, I'll answer you 4. Do you feel having a baby has diminished the fondness you and your husband share? Happily, no, it hasn't. I think it has even made us more, you know, it has not diminished it at all, and I'm so grateful. I just pray it continues like this. Number 4, have you started having sex again? Wow, hallelujah. No, I haven't started having sex yet. I haven't because, yeah, we're just 1 month postpartum. Whoever did it after 1 month, if you did, please let me know in the comments, but we ain't ready yet. We'll be ready very soon. Anyways, I will be ready very soon. How do you feel about your body after having a baby? Any insecurities? Yes, I used to be very insecure about my boobs. Now, let me tell you, this is my boobs I'm mentioning. It's one of the parts of my body that I really liked before I got pregnant. So pregnancy changed it. I mean, the areola became darker, bigger, some veins. You guys know how it is. So I am very insecure about it up until now. I'm better though, but it's just doing it somehow. My question is in regards to the other room department. I don't know why I'm curious to ask. It's okay. Do you feel things have changed since giving birth? Also, how are you managing with the new mom duties, the waking up at night due to the baby's cry and all? Yeah, the other department, like I said, we're just 1 month postpartum, so nothing to share right now. Maybe you can ask later. And then mommy duties, let me tell you, it's the most difficult thing. It's so difficult, but I do it. I don't know how I know what to do to an extent. Like, I do it effortlessly, with so much joy. And let me tell you, I feel, and I honestly used to ask myself that, where have I been? I'm enjoying every step of the way. Like, I'm like, why haven't I experienced this part of living? I'm like, so people, this is what women have been enjoying. I call it enjoyment because it's just such a blessing. It's such a, I mean, your soul, your whole being, it's such a, I cannot explain it, you know, but I'm enjoying it. And then waking up at night, I have never been the type to sleep at night before. I'm always awake. If you know me, you know that 4 a.m. I'm awake, 3 a.m. I'm awake. I'm hardly asleep at night. But now it's different because I'm not just chilling at night. I am caring for a baby, you know, so it's different. And my child does not really cry at night. He does not really cry. Apart from one time where he had colic. It was really severe at that point, and that was like for a few days. But he was not even crying. He was just being fussy. So we're chilling, we're doing it. We're doing it anyhow. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing what I'm doing. Hey, Chami B. Hey, Mrs. Rancis. Hi, girl. So glad to have you back. Same here, baby. Let me jump to your question, okay? Out of curiosity, just want to know if I can describe what labor pain felt like from start to finish. Girl, I cannot describe it. You know, in that video, I was saying my brain, my brain. See, AK2 said, Mabel, you were talking about your brain. The pain enters your soul. It enters deep into your soul. You know that kind of pain that, like, I was just feeling like, so there's such a pain in this life. Like, how can anything be this painful? I can just tell you that as you progress, it gets more painful. So when you are going through the pain, you feel like, okay, this is it. But no, the next contraction is more painful. The pain is, I cannot describe it, girl. I wish I could describe it to you. I cannot use anything. It's like, it's second to none. They cannot describe it. I cannot describe it, I'm sorry, but it's the most painful thing. You cannot imagine the pain. It's not something you can imagine. You cannot imagine the pain. Congratulations once again. Thank you. What are the challenges you are facing as a first-time mom? Challenges. Honestly, I don't know if it's a challenge, but I know that, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's difficult. I'm like, I cannot wait to get used to this. Some mothers already know how it is from start to finish. So I'm learning. So it's like, what's going on here? Before I know time is out, I don't care for myself anymore. I don't even remember myself, you know. I'm just all over the place with my family, my mom, my husband, always busy. Well, I don't have any challenge yet. I don't know if this is a challenge. So far, oh yeah, I went through one major one, and it was breastfeeding. My nipples were inverted. I had no idea. So it was very difficult for my child to have a grip of my nipples. Like, I had a lot of breast milk from the beginning, like a lot of supply, but there was no way my baby was going to have it. It was such a huge problem. He couldn't get it. He was hungry. I didn't know what to do. I was crying. I was like, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, like, I felt like I just didn't know what to do. I had to go to the hospital. Now gave me one thing that's like syringe to pull out the nipple. It was so, I know the nipple was paining me before, so it was so painful. It took like days for us to, like, can you imagine, some people go through days and they do not have milk supply. That's the problem, right? I had a lot of milk, but I did not have a way of breastfeeding directly, so I had to now start expressing, not even with a breast pump at that time. And then when I used the syringe to give him, it was so difficult. I wanted him to experience the comfort of me putting him to breast and all. It was a major challenge. I was so frustrated. He was also very frustrated. It was not funny. How are you enjoying your motherhood? I'm enjoying it so well. I feel like, where have I been all my life? I feel like this is it's the most beautiful thing. I'm enjoying it so well. I cannot explain it. How excited were you when you first had to care of your baby? Oh God, I cannot explain anything to you people. I cannot explain anything. These questions are so deep. I was super excited. Like, oh my God, Jam is here finally. I waited for you, boy. I waited for you for years. I was super excited. That's all I can say. Are you doing baby friendly? Yes, I am doing baby friendly. I'm enjoying it. It's not difficult so far. My baby eats very well. He's so big. His weight is too much right now because his daddy is big. Yeah, so I'm doing it so well, and I intend to do it for 6 months. if I'm not able to, I'm not going to kill myself, but I'm going, like, so far it's going well, so I feel I'll be able to, because I have enough milk and he eats well as well. So we're doing so well. I'm doing baby friendly for 6 months. Hello, congrats on your baby boy. Thank you so much. You seem to have had a tough time with labor. Would you do anything differently if you could? Hi. I don't think I had a tough time with labor. I feel that, like, my labor was really short. Medically, they would say I had 2 hours labor, because they start to count from when you get into active labor. Okay, so before I got into active labor, I labored for like 4 hours, you know, and it wasn't such a big deal until I got into active labor. So I feel like I did not have a tough time. I feel like I'm so blessed. Like, everybody's like, oh God, this is your first, like I told you, my friend that said he enters the soul, her labor was for 36 hours. Mine was very hot, very painful. I even did a story time. If you guys are interested, I did a story time before I uploaded the real video. So I feel like the story time is not needed anymore. But if you want to hear the story from the beginning to the end, please, I need you guys to drop a comment. Tell me you want me to post it. Then I'm going to post it. Okay, so it was not, I didn't have a tough time. It was just very painful, but it was very fast. I mean, getting to the hospital at 6 cm, I progressed to 9 and sharp. You know, some people stay in 2 cm for 4 hours and don't progress to 3. They are laboring for 4 hours to get to 3 cm, another 6 hours to get to 4 cm, you know. But me, my own was pam, so I did not have a tough time. So I wouldn't have done anything differently. I'm so glad the way it went. It was so painful, but I'm very glad. I like the way it went. Thank you. Congratulations, sis. Thank you, baby. Take a question. Okay, there's no question. Hi, Bella and family. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Congratulations. My question is, did you have any tears? If yes, were you given any numbing injection while stitching you? And how has the healing process been like? Oh yes, they wanted to give me a proper episiotomy when I was having my baby. When the midwife told the doctor that she was about to give me, in my heart I was like, no, don't give me. And the doctor said no. Oh, I was so happy, like, yes, thank God I'm not going to get any of these. But the baby gave me, they call it 1st degree tear or something like that, a very tiny tear, which has been painful. It's been very small. Like they said, it can survive even without stitching it, okay? But they gave me stitches. They gave me an injection right there to numb the whole place. I don't know if you can remember that time that I was carrying my baby in that video, and I shouted, oh my God, doctor! I think that was the point they were giving me that injection right there. And then the healing, yeah, I had been sitting on warm water and salt, you know, but I have stopped because it's healing really fine, so I'm a lot better. Just that now, if I want to pee, there's just one spot that used to hurt me a little, you know, but it's healing really fine. I'm doing well, thank you. This one says, why did you choose to lock your hair, and how long have you been wearing your hair this way? I don't like to make my hair. When I see girls or women that make their hair every week, every 2 weeks, I feel like they're super women. It's such a difficult thing for me to make my hair. I hate it with the whole of my heart, so this is just perfect for me. And my hair wasn't doing so well, so since I locked it, it started doing well, you know, growing really fine. So yeah, I decided to lock it because I don't like making my hair. Even if I still have to go and maintain this like once a month or once in 2 months, I feel it's much better. I don't like making my hair, period. And then I've had it for 6 years plus. 6 years and about 7 months or so. Thanks for asking. I just love you. I don't have any I don't have any questions. Definitely gonna see you someday. Yeah, I love you right back. Thank you so much. Has breastfeeding brought any cracked nipples? And is Jam fussy? No, he's not fussy, apart from the time that he was a little bit fussy when he had colic, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, he's a very peaceful boy, very calm. He only disturbs a little when he's hungry. He just lets you know that, hey girl, I'm hungry. Or when he has food, hey girl, I'm not comfortable, you know, that's all. So yeah, breastfeeding, no. Initially, yes, it was a bit sore. Not the way I was very scared of breastfeeding, so it wasn't the way I expected. So my nipples are fine, very well. Just want to say you are amazing and beautiful. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. if you could describe in one word of how giving birth feels like, I can't. I can't describe in one word. Please, if you are a mom and you can describe this in one word, please describe it in the comments. I would like to even know if I agree or not. But me, I cannot. I'm sorry. What made you start a YouTube channel? Oh God, this is a long story. Oh, should I do a separate video? I'll do a separate video. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do a separate video. But just in case I'm not able to do the video, I'll just say that, you know, I really love to share. I love to interact. I love very good conversations. Okay, so I just felt this was a very good platform. And when I started, I did not start doing this. So what I started with was something people do not like to talk about. I was like, why don't you like to talk about these things? Let's talk about these things here. Let's share, you know, basically because I just love to talk and share. I'm just going to narrow it down to that. It's much longer, but maybe another time. How did you meet? Oh God, how did you meet your husband? It's long. Okay, so he was my aunt's neighbor next door. That's how we met, and yeah, I liked him. How did you know he was the one? There was this piece. These questions are coming from the same person. She asked like 6 or 7 questions. There was this piece that I felt that was too strong. You know, when you feel like this is it, I'm not missing it, this is it, you know. I knew he was the one from like how many years? Like from forever. I knew he was the one long ago, like at the initial stage of our relationship. What are your funniest traits that people don't know about you? Let me tell you. So let me just tell you. If you hit me here, this place starts to feel so empty, and here feels different. So you have to hit me here as well. If I hit here against the wall, I have to just brush here against the wall too. It's the weirdest thing. Like my husband and my brother, they are tired of me. Like if you hit me here, you have to just hit me here because I'll be feeling empty, and somehow here it's very useless. Like sometimes if I even like mistakenly bite myself here, I'm done. I'm sorry. I think another one is that I do not. Okay, it's not funny. Let me leave it a bit. It's not funny. I've told you the one that I think is very funny and weird. What are the challenges that you faced in marriage besides fertility? I'll just say fertility. I've not faced. Like, it's been so beautiful. I think that I would say when we had an accident, it was very challenging. You know, seeing my husband go through all that he went through, almost losing his life. It's not like the kind of challenge I know you're asking, but that's the only thing I know that stands out aside infertility. Nothing else. It's been beautiful to the glory of the Creator, and I'm so happy and blessed. Congratulations, my love. Thanks, baby girl. My question: would you be doing exclusive breastfeeding? Do you have fears that your breast will no longer be firm? Oh God, this is funny because I know the person that said this. It's so funny. Yes, I intend to do exclusive breastfeeding, and the boobs, God, it's not going to be firm again. I just have to accept it. It's the most painful thing. I feel like it's not going to be firm. I just told myself it's not going to be firm again. Oh my God, my precious boobs. Loved every bit of your birth vlog. Thank you. My question is 1. Did you have any complications at all in regards to having PCOS? Gosh, no, I did not have a single. When I say I am blessed, you don't even understand it. Everybody I know that have PCOS, they either have miscarriage or they have to be under close medical watch while pregnant. But my case was as if I did not even have PCOS. Yes, I do not have PCOS again, I believe, because I had no single complication, not even one, and I'm so grateful for that. Number 2, though this is very early to ask, but do you plan on waiting for a long time before having more kids, or God willing, will you want to have your kids without? Oh my God, I am even ready to have kids right now. Last time I went to the hospital, the doctor's wife was like, you look like you're ready. I said, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm not willing to wait. I'm ready as soon as possible. You know, if not that I want to really care for Jam for the time that he needs to be cared for when he's really, really tender, I wouldn't even mind. I heard someone get pregnant after 4 months. I wouldn't even mind being that person, but no, I would like to care for him for a while, but I wish to get pregnant as soon as possible, as soon as in sharp, because you know how it is with me. Beautiful Mabel. May, did you get a cut or a tear? And if yes, how was the stitching like? To me, it's more painful than even the delivery. Yeah, I heard that it's really, really painful because mine was not a major episiotomy and it was not bad like that. So yeah, it was painful. The first day I could not urinate. If I want to urinate, then my chest would pain me, like my chest start beating, my heart start beating, my chest. I'd rather hold urine for 20. That first day, God, I held urine all through. I'd rather not ease myself than go through the pain. So, and me, I did not even have like the major one. So I'm like, this is my tiny one. If the pain is like this, how? So when you say it's more painful than delivery, it's not more painful than delivery, but I believe you, I feel you, I know what you're saying, but I did not really experience that type, and I'm so happy. But my own was not even easy, like at all. Hello, newest mommy in town. Can you do a Q&A with your mom, asking her how before and after was for her during your waiting period, and now that you've conceived? I think I should do this with my dad. My mom is a bit camera shy. I can do it with both of them. If you want me to do this, please let me know in the comments. I'll do it if you guys are interested. My questions are just few. 4 questions. Any postpartum depression and hair loss? Nope. I'm so happy about that. Postpartum depression is such a thing. Such a thing. People don't talk about it, but I just knew that the excitement was going to help me out, kill any depression. So no depression, no hair loss. My dada is popping, no hair loss at all. Many fears regard labor pains. Did you think of going for an elective CS? No, I did not, because I wanted to experience the labor pain. I have been hearing about that pain, labor, and I had been with my friend, my godson's mom, in the labor room, so I saw what she went through. I already knew what it was like, but I wanted to experience it. The doctor actually recommended, he said if I was going to advise me medically, he's going to say I should do CS because of the whole PCOS thing, just in case of any complications. But he said if I want to still just have my baby normally, it's going to be fine, okay? I wanted to just go through this pain. But when I was going through the pain in my mind, I was like, why didn't I just go for CS? Why didn't I? How can I just come with my 2 legs and go through this kind of pain, But yeah, I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't scared. I felt like there's nothing to fear. I had not gone through it before, so what am I scared of, I just told myself that I should maybe I'll get ready for the worst pain available. Get ready, and that was it. Your 3rd question goes, does your clothes and shoes still fit during pregnancy? Because to me, you didn't add much weight. Yes, everything still fits. All through my pregnancy, I never bought a single maternity dress, not one. All my clothes still fit, and then my shoes as well. So yeah, I'm happy. I didn't add any weight at all. I even lost weight. Did you have any fear giving birth during pandemic? Not fear, but I didn't want to give birth in a big hospital. I was doing my antenatal in a big hospital, you guys know. So I wanted a smaller hospital. I didn't want like a general hospital or a very big hospital. But no, I didn't have much fears. I felt like people will not come and visit me because they know what's up, So no, can't wait to welcome Jamal officially to the channel. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you so much. Congratulations to you and your family. Thank you. God bless you and help you and your husband to take care of Jam. Yeah, amen. Thank you. Are you Igbo or Yoruba? I am Igbo from Anambra State, Nigeria. How much weight did you gain during your pregnancy and how are you managing to lose it? Come, let me just you. I did not gain. Okay, so let me give you the story. Before I got pregnant, I used to weigh 80 kg, yeah? I got pregnant and I dropped to 71. I told you guys all those times where I was vomiting and going through the whole thing. I lost 9 kg effortlessly. So I lost all the weight. I was now weighing 71. So through the pregnancy, when I was getting better, I was now adding small, like if I go and check, I'll be like 74, after 75, back to 74, like that, and I climbed. A day before I had my baby, I was weighing 81. When that means I had added 1 kg from before I got pregnant, yeah? So the day I gave birth, I dropped to 76 after giving birth. So of course the 81, Jam's weight was part of it. He weighed 3.5 at birth. I don't know what added, but it was 81, and then it dropped to 76 or 74, thereabout. The last time I checked, I was 72. So I'm not sure, like my tummy, I did not tie my tummy, it's not big. I'm just like somebody that did not have a baby. I did not add any weight, and I'm happy about it. This one says, I think this is the last question. Congratulations again on your new bundle of joy. I would like to know what you wish you had known before motherhood. All right. Before motherhood, gosh, I used, like, is there anything new? What could that be? I think that oh yeah, what I wish I had known before being a mom is that I did not know I was gonna lose my mind. I lost my mind, but I found my soul. I mean, everything changed. Every single thing changed about my life. It feels like I am Jamal. It feels like how can I explain it? It feels like when I gave birth to him, I was also born. A different me was born. It's so serious that my friend, she says, "Where is Mabel?" She always tells me. She now says, "Mommy Jamal," because she was like, how can I explain it? "Mommy Jamal, that's all I see. Where is Mabel? Like, am I going to get my Mabel back?" Because it's a whole new me. It's different. Everything. I did not know it was going to. Is it like this for you? If you're a mom, please just let me know. Like, I feel. Oh, how can I even put this in words? It's different. Everything about me. I used to feel that if you have a baby, I used to say that I don't know how people do it. You know, they give birth and they're normal. I was very strong. I am since I gave birth. My parents have been so bothered about how strong I have been. So it's not about being weak. It's about me not knowing my former life before. I cannot relate me with the Mabel of 2 months ago. You know. Because it's a whole new ball game. I do not know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know. Like, it's God, Mabel, put yourself together now. Yeah, the only way I can explain it is a new me was born as I had my baby. So the mommy part of me is so different from the other part of me, and I cannot. Gosh, I'm sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I don't want this video. This video is already too long, but that's the only way I can explain it. So I'm different from who I used to be, and I never knew it was going to be so. I used to just feel I could do everything I used to do before, the way I used to do it. I could just be, you know, but it's not so. It's a whole new game. It's different. The way I think, the way I feel, the way I act. It's different, but I feel this for a while. I'm going to still go back to myself, maybe, but I feel like I'm not myself. I'm somebody's mommy, and it's not the way I'm saying it. Somebody's mommy, the way I'm saying it, it's deeper than that. I'm sorry about this video, you guys. That in some things, you know, I'm unable to express myself. I just know that, you know, I've forgotten what it was like before, and it's just getting better. Like, it just gets better by the day with me. Yeah, I hope I answered all your questions well. I'm sorry if I did not answer yours well, but I did my best. Honestly, I did my best. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and please share my videos if you like my videos enough to share. And then yeah, if you like me enough to subscribe, please subscribe. Please subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. If there's something you want me to film, please just tell me. I'm going to film for you, okay? And if somebody says he or she wants me to film something and you're in support, just like the person's comment so that I can know that, okay, you guys want to see this. Thank you guys for staying with me. I enjoyed filming this. Honestly, it's so weird that it's unfortunate that I could not put a lot of things in words, but that's how I feel right now. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye bye.